again. And then it got wiped out, man. It got cleaned, this is wiped out, man. And then they built a new world, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So the same thing's gonna happen again. All this shit's gonna get wiped out, clean. Fucking don't need this shit, man. Don't need these statues and they worry about statues. This whole place is gonna be removed, man.
Like you just said, from the what's it, apocalypse.
Build a better
From the
one.
ashes,
Yeah.
build a better one.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
That's
Ain't gonna be no UN building. We ain't gonna move into the UN
Yeah,
building and start working things. Oh, I like that bit of Esau's kingdom, so we're gonna keep that. It's all gonna go, man.
Some KFC in the kingdom.
We're gonna take over this agency.
See, I only want to know what Kentucky
Man, the fried chicken in Manchester was better than KFC anyway. fucking
Kentucky gonna be gone. You can't have KFC.
Black Panther went to the UN.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. It's like what we've been going
That's
into.
exactly what we was reading from as well.
Can I have a quick one? This is
Yeah, can't, let me
because you
just
mentioned
check.
ashes, isn't it? Malachi chapter 4 verse 3.
Oh, yep.
And you shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts.
Damn.
You know that's the day that the Lord's gonna make it burn as an oven, man.
That's it.
I've got a quick one for precept to what Awar read. This is Hebrews 13:14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Yeah, we're not looking for Esau's scraps, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn it into a paradise. We're talking about paradise. We're gonna turn it into a paradise. Earth's gonna be a paradise again, man. Because Esau's done nothing but destroy this place. You know, anything. It was like when there's an account. I don't remember where it was, man, but. When they pulled down that temple, man, we had to use new stones, man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, we didn't build it up back with the stones because they defiled it.
They defiled it.
This earth
But that's how the earth has been defiled, so we gotta build up everything from bottom again. So in the first place that's gonna be built up is Israel and certain little colonies that we're gonna have to get certain resources. That's the first places. While that's happening, all these places like London and that are gonna be returning to marsh.
Oh, yeah.
I got 2 Ezra 16:32, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old. What does it mean wax old? Like all of this here, like you got the clearing out there, all the forest is gonna take all of that. All these houses that's here are gonna become forest again. Yeah? And then we gonna come in and then we gonna clear out certain bits and build up again from how it started off in the beginning, man. They ain't gonna move into these fucking little nasty little houses that they got here where they've been fucking little kids. Yeah, it needs to be burnt, man.
It's gonna take it's gonna take like what, about 1,000 years for like it to be built up. So like you imagine you have here just left for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's just gonna go back to the wilds, man. It says, and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. So all the road systems that they built, that trust me, if you don't maintain that, after a good couple hundred years, you won't know there was a road there, because it will get broken down. It will be consumed by the nature itself.
That's spiritual, man.
And that's how the earth is going to be, man. All these cities are going to be consumed. All these places, it's just going to go back to like how it was from the beginning. And then we're going to build on it, starting from scratch.
There was a good Nat Geo, I'm trying to remember the name, Nat Geographic documentary, which just explored like what would happen if humans just disappeared. Right, never said what happened, and it's like it's what you're saying, the grass. Which could start breaking the bricks and all of that sort of stuff. The trees will grow. Yeah,
Animals start,
You get something called serial succession. You know, where the habitat will transfer back up the different habitations back to whatever that area should be according to the environment. So this area is supposed to be forest, so that grass will turn into shrubbery. The shrubbery will start bringing trees, and then it'll eventually just be a forest, man.
Well, that's why we gotta give all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai, because during the process of our kingdom being built, all this like plastic and
it's gonna get broken.
It's gonna get broken down after a period of time. After 1,000 years, you ain't gonna have no plastic. Some
Esau's gonna get to see what true paradise is like
before it goes. Oh.
Open your eyes.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. See that, but that's not the mindset of the average dude. If they wanted to take over, they want to take over the way Esau's doing things. They want to live in the houses Esau Esau's living in. They want to run everything according to how he's doing it. Education system will be according to Esau's education system. So you just running it. Nah, we're gonna break it. Hey, we didn't even read that. Seeing all these things shall be dissolved. Everything's gonna be dissolved, man. The NBA, and the brothers is hurt, but the NBA,
I'm pissed off.
football, all that stuff. But it don't mean that the children ain't gonna have sport in the kingdom. We just ain't gonna have
Those
no
are war
fucking
games.
NBA.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Innit, man?
it's not like you ain't gonna have. You're always gonna have stories and music and these things.
yeah,
They're always gonna
entertainment and
exist.
all that.
But we don't need this shit.
Nah,
We just make new stuff up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the commissioner Adam Silver that's over the NBA. He answers to a board, and those people proceed over those billionaires that own the teams. So those are people you don't even. They spoke about the guy that was cussing out about Magic Johnson, the racist guy, LA Clippers.
Oh yeah.
He was talking shit about don't be around no niggas and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
type
Oh,
of
it's
shit.
his wife and that.
Yeah.
His bird.
But basically,
They'll hang around
that's nothing. He's light work. Them guys in the board, they're the real people that no one even knows. You just see their front man. Before it was David Stern, now you got this Adam Silver, man. All so-called Jews, mind you. So it tells you something.
Fuck all that
If
shit.
that guy's making $1 billion from one franchise team, what do you think the board that owns everything's making? Making a killing, man.
We're gonna have a whole different systems. We're gonna have systems of lending, but it's gonna be righteous lending.
Yeah.
The usury, we're gonna lend to the heathen and usury, but in righteousness, man. We don't have to run like you don't lend to people.
Unpayable interest.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you, man?
1,000% APR.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like why? Like there's no need for it, man.
Payday loans, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
This might as well not loan to a man if you could. We ain't gonna. We own everything anyway. Like that's how the Esau's mentality is just fucked up and bad mind. So we're gonna have a whole new system, a whole new way of doing things, and we're gonna build it all from the bottom up, man. So it ain't gonna have all the corruption that Esau's seeped into everything.
we'll be righteous.
It's gonna be righteous, man, and beautiful, and then we can actually live and do everything that everyone wants to do and enjoy life, man.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy life the way it's supposed to be enjoyed, man.
Yeah.
Go on,
I have more in your
yeah. Go on.
This is verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Everything, all these organizations, every organization, whether it be private or public, is going to be dissolved. The only organization that's going to make it into the kingdom of heaven is the elect. Is the Red Cross gonna be there? Maybe the Red Cross is gonna be going. Nah, that's all gonna be done. The Red Cross is gonna be done. The militaries is gonna be destroyed. The military organization, Blackwater, there's gonna be Blackwater running around. Nah, all them all businesses. So you're gonna need the charter house, the register, the stock market, and we're gonna have ASDA in the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know, and the board of directors, man. Nah, like it ain't gonna be no fucking Walmart or no Microsoft, like
Yeah,
you know.
Selfridges and
It's gonna be dissolved.
the yellow flag.
and that's why the spirit that you're supposed to have, that this kingdom is going to be destroyed. Like, 'cause you have Jake trying to get reparations, but these people want to still fit in.
Yeah.
I want to become a branch
Values
manager.
anyway,
man.
Gonna be a part, yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Fuck that
I ain't
stuff.
trying to be a branch manager. No fucking.
We're gonna have our own way of merchandise and our own way of trading.
Trying to have a
Done
planet.
by
And it
house.
ain't gonna be run by the World Trade Organization or none of this bullshit that Esau set up,
Our
man.
industries.
Registered in front of yourself.
They're gonna,
Paying taxes.
you might want to grow yam in your sweet potatoes or whatever. I don't know, but then that's your staple. You know, when you kind of ship it out, ship it. And sell it.
Yeah, you're gonna have
We're gonna have
trade
our
and
own
all this thing. Ain't
enterprise,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that. We're gonna just have it according to our authority. We're gonna have our own stamps of approval.
Yeah.
This has been approved.
Seal.
Esau, our seal of approval.
Seal. This is sealed by the.
And it's sealed with your eyes too.
Yeah, by Yahweh.
Yeah.
That is a seal from the king of this kingdom.
Yeah.
You know, like he's the wax and the
exactly,
stamp
exactly.
of approval. Like it
Well,
has to go through.
British standard mark and all the type mark and all that shit,
Fuck
man.
that, man.
Because thing is, even if you had like an animal, like a sheep in your backyard, you can't even just kill the sheep. You have to go to the abattoir and stuff like that. You know?
Come on, man.
You want
Can't
a sheep,
fish.
you gotta go with someone else.
To go, yeah.
I've still got ones.
Okay, come on.
But that's why the American farmers were hurt, isn't it?
This is Deuteronomy 28, I'll start from verse 12.
Run up on them.
The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, for heaven to give the rain upon the land in this season, and to bless all the work of thine hand.
That shows you that's treasure, man.
Yeah.
The fact that you have rain basically falling upon your seed, that's a treasure. That's what people are overlooking. They just think rain is just, it's just, I want to go out, it's wet and the weather. Nah, that's what, because they go to a supermarket, they've actually not realised the value of
And it has to happen in the right season too, because you can have rains that come too early, rains that come too late, or too much rain in one go will fuck up your whole crop. So it has to really be within a certain parameter, man. And it ain't nothing more beautiful when your crops grow. I'm sorry, man. Listen, man. Hey, when your crops grow like a beautiful woman, man, I'm telling you, man. When you see them crops come up out of the ground, and then you get, like, you see a field of crops that you've grown, man, your crops. But there ain't nothing more beautiful than that, man. I used to love going to the cornfields. There's something beautiful about that, man. Them corn stalks are there. Crack one off and then get into that raw. We're gonna enjoy that, man. That's a beautiful thing. But right now, man's worrying about Ferraris and that, man. Look, man, that's a beautiful thing to have land and produce that abundance, man. To be blessed in that way.
Just a field of all your crops.
Man's are just bringing in bare harvest, like.
It's all mine. It's all mine.
Enjoy. Flocks of sheep.
Man's just there with the corn, just swimming in corn. This is all mine. You know?
Yeah, man. And then you start dishing it out. Man's coming and they're getting some. You're like, yo, have some of this and that. That's how life's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even give a lot of it away because you got so much abundance, man. Esau won't give shit away, man. He'll let it rot. He will let the shit rot.
No, that's what he's doing now. That's what he's doing now during this whole coronavirus. You have a field of potatoes rotting. Bare fucking shallots and onions. Just there, bro.
You know, when people grow things, like back when I was in Turkey, when they grow things, they want you to taste it. Like, you might be walking past, hey, come try some of my figs. I grew this, you know. So that's enjoyable as well.
It's
like,
enjoyable,
try
man.
my figs, you know.
Man. And the Lord is good. And we're gonna go back to that mentality. We're gonna have all that enterprise going on around us. We're gonna go back to being involved in our own enterprises, man. Whether it be like the woodlands, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Right now, we're not involved in our own enterprises. Esau's running everything and making it nasty and making it all like, you know, disingenuous and no morals involved and no love involved. Esau take the love out of everything. Everything Esau touch, all the love comes out of it, man. It just starts getting grimy and not what it's meant to be. What's the best restaurant? The best restaurant is the one where the owners, they don't give a fuck about the money. The money comes. It's all about the food to them. You know what I'm saying? That's the bet. Now, when they start thinking all about money, that's when you get your McDonald's here. And it just goes downhill from there.
The eatery we always used to go to, the Turkish one. Well, the son was just about making the good food, but the dad was all about the money. And guess what? It's gone to shit now, man.
Because guess what? When you start corrupting it with the love of money, it root of all evil.
But that's the thing. When science good, it's good. You're gonna get money. It's gonna come. That's why it's about refinement. Like, just being like, if you have the Lord's giving you a talent, and you just work it, you just work it, and then the money's gonna come, man.
You'll get your reward, man.
Yeah.
But
and
Esau, really, man, everything's corrupted. As soon as they start getting money, it just starts getting corrupted. Everything, if you really look at this kingdom, as soon as money's involved, everything just starts getting corrupted and the quality goes downhill. You know? They start watering shit down, maximizing the profits, man.
The FDA can come to your field and plant a seed and then come and say, oh, let me stroll by. Can I test that? And he test it and say, hold on, this particular corn is from my seed. And so now I own your own field, bro. Or it's either that, or you prepare me tribute. That's what he will do. He will come and just, he'll come with a plane, spray up the fucking seed. You know what I mean?
You don't have to do that.
Drive by husband.
You don't have to do that. I watched a documentary where, because of pollination.
Bro, say in India they were fucking up all the farmers in India like that, man.
GMO? You think you're GMO free? Nah, bro. Cross pollination.
Yeah, man, it's mad. It's mad. Hey, that's all that stuff's gonna come done away with, man. And even Hollywood, man. That's why Hollywood is shit, man. They corrupt, man. All the money. Our kingdom ain't gonna be like that. Our kingdom's gonna be more for the love of things, man. Do things the right way for the love of your brother, man. Do it, just do it right, man. And then everything else will sort itself out. We're on a fucking giant planet, for fuck's sake. You get sorted out, man. You be alright, man.
Innit?
Fuck's sake, man. You sort of made life so hard. It's a long thing, man.
Still more.
Go on.
And it says, and to bless all the work of thine hand,
Look at that.
and thou shalt lend unto many nations.
Yep. So we lend on to many nations. So them nations, they might say, yo, I need some dollars. You know what I mean? How much?
Exactly.
Here you go.
Man's just writing out like how you meant to be. Okay, what you need? What you gonna do with it? All right, cool. Hold that. Yeah, a couple. Just do this, man, and you gonna have to pay me back. On the top because you're a heathen. You know what I mean? But thank you, my lord. Let's go running off
You want backwards?
Then you send one of your
to help oversee the project, man. I know you how you think. You know what I'm saying? But Esau now would be like Dragon's Den. You know?
500% interest.
No, they come in
80% your company.
No, they come. I'll give you 5%. 80%.
The borrower is subject to the lender.
Yeah, the bro is subject to the lender.
Yeah, which they're supposed to be subject onto us anyway, so we ain't gonna care. You know what I mean? Like, it's what it is, man.
Please,
Do your
master.
thing.
Thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow.
We ain't gonna need to borrow because we're just gonna have so much abundance, man. And it's gonna be beginning with the land of Israel. We're just gonna have so much abundance, man. So much of the fruits of everything, man.
Planets.
Yeah, planets, all of
gold,
man.
yeah.
We ain't gotta worry about nothing. That's the
I'm worried about
thing.
nothing.
Hey, that's why the Lord said unto David, look, man, if you'd have asked me for anything, I would have given it to you, man. Like, what's it to the
He
Most
blessed
High?
up Solomon. Blessed up Solomon.
People are out there killing their brother for gold, man. What the fuck, man? Gold is just something that the Most High created on the planet. If he wanted to, the Most High could make a whole planet full of gold. The whole planet's made of gold.
Gold,
Precious
Apostle
stones,
Tahar says
Revelation.
that gold comes from the heavens, through lightning and that. That's what Apostle Tahar said. So that won't be surprising if that already exists.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh,
I might put the planet on you. No,
I come on a chariot with a planet. That should be
I said,
hella
oh shit, that
balling.
nigga got a planet on it. That shit made of gold. That can't get through the door and shit. Jake, man.
Big Jake
Put a
size
clock
of
on his chain, man.
That's Jake probably do that.
Oh man.
Anyway, go on, let's
It's
go.
like a midget is hanging from my neck.
And the Lord shall make thee the head, and not the tail.
So we're gonna be running shit. We're gonna be overseeing shit. They're gonna be coming to us for our advice and our wisdom. Yo, we want to do this. Like, tell us that. Pay. That's what you get the word patron to patronize. People come for the patronize. Like, yeah. Like, we're gonna be planning this project, this building project, man. And I know you guys know what's up. Can you give us some? We're like, yeah, no worries, man. Just drop a couple of the coffers in there. And I'll sort that out for you. You know what I mean? Heathen.
Master builders and carpenters.
Yeah.
The head and not the tail. And thou shalt be above only.
Above.
And thou
Above only,
But these men are out there trying to get equality, man. We're gonna fuck all this shit, man. We're gonna get the kingdom of heaven and we'll be above. We'll be on top of the game, man. Running shit, man.
That's where we need to be.
Making rules and laws and regulations, man. Regulator.
That's a bad scripture, man.
That's a
Above
bad scripture.
only. Forever.
and thou shalt not be beneath. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. And it shall come to pass, if I will not hearken unto the voice of thy Lord thy God, to observe to do all these commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall be upon thee and overtake thee.
And can you imagine when we get into that kingdom, when you see your plot of land, man, and you just think, like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do with this? Man, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fun. It's like you can actually finally do something. Like right now, you ain't doing shit, man. You gotta go work. Even if you start up a little business, it's bullshit. In the kingdom, they're actually gonna be like, yo, this is your portion right here, star. And it's like, yo, for real, this is me?
Bro.
And you got your slaves, and you got your family, you got your sons, daughters, your women. You're just like, yo, oh man, I gotta have, I want a camel with some milk now.
Bro, at his right hand, the pleasures forevermore.
Man,
the scripture says,
I have not seen
actually,
no
I'll bring out the
heard.
scripture. I ain't gonna even say it.
I'll go quick one on the point, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Revelations, the 21st chapter, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their God. So, you know, the scripture goes into the fact that the 12 apostles are going to be put on top of, reigning on the top of, on top of the kingdom, the judges. It talks about King David ruling perpetually, Yahweh Shai ruling on top, the Heavenly Father's presence always being around. Just real quick as well, the verse 14. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed 12,000 furlongs. The length of the breadth and the height of it are equal. And he measured all the wall thereof, and there are 144 cubits. So even the measurements is spiritual. According to the measure of a man, that is of the angel. And
living stones, man. Every man is a brick. That's why the measurement is as such.
And the building of the wall is of it. So and the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. And
I ain't seen that. You seen transparent gold, bro?
I ain't even seen that in Elysium.
A city of it. A city. It isn't just some rings in your finger. Yeah, bro, I have a wolf ring. You don't see that? Nah, this is gonna be a city, bro, of gold. It's a street that you stroll on, man. You know, it's not even the main thing. Just a street. Damn.
Like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. And
Solomon's days.
gold is soft, you know. So you know it's gonna be like having a massage as you walk. The animals, you know, as they come through.
Like having a massage.
Yeah, yeah.
Brother, we gonna be having one.
Yeah, that's right. You know, think about it.
Yeah. Says, and the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first,
bro. So like even like now you have the fucking Edomites will come across like a sapphire, pure sapphire, and put it in a special place in a cabinet when it's got some security guards standing in front of it. Scripture said the foundation is not it's not even the main thing, bro. The foundation gonna be precious stones, bro.
That's a good point, because in this kingdom you can't enjoy anything. Like saying you have the diamond, you have the ruby and whatever, but you gotta
Off your head top.
Tear off your face for some sapphire.
For a stone.
For a stone, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
exactly.
Life is worth more than a stone.
I am Mexican.
Playing cardboard.
That's that carnal nature. You really break it down what men are doing to each other for dirt. Like, bro, like these.
How's that righteous?
It's mad.
yeah, a bit more. It says, the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth
And
beryl.
every like stone's got its particular spirit, aura, you know? Properties of what it's good for.
So so basically, what you're saying, Aaron had the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
A reality stone, all of
That's
that.
it. That's why inside of it you had the what? The Urim and the Thummim,
Which would light
lights
up.
and perfection.
The whole ephod
Yeah,
would
will
light
light
up.
up, and then
Oh,
you
sorry,
open
so I
up.
got a little mini one. You know what I was going to say about that?
Same thing.
Obviously, like, we don't know the full extent of it, yeah, but Esau did a documentary once when he was talking about the 12 stones And he was saying how there's a certain way that light passes through it, that it doesn't go through other things.
Yeah, the precious stones, with the proper precious stones,
Yeah.
how they deal differently with light.
Yeah.
But there's all kind of listen, man. We're gonna be on a whole different
level.
We're gonna be on a different level,
Yeah.
like a whole different level of Star Trek out here, man. This man ain't ready for what we're about to do. We're gonna be opening up with Stargates and all kind of crazy shit. Man. We're gonna be moving different, like these ain't ready for what we're gonna be dealing with.
Hey, but bro, you know,
Opening up portals to
portals in your house, bro.
Don't know.
You know.
But we don't know. Like, there's so much that this is just a little tiny, this is a little tiny time, man. A little tiny dark time.
Quick precept to back it up. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him.
You can't even imagine that, blood.
It's madness, yo.
Imagine.
Madness.
You know, you might say things and everyone's like, nah. But Lord already, you know, more than that. More than that.
You gotta exceed your expectations.
Oh, I have a principle on that. If you know, this is
Even your faults, isn't it?
This is Isaiah 65:24. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. While they are yet speaking, I will hear. So, yeah, man, I'll read live, and some angels comes. You know, some angel just comes and just puts it there for you, man.
Hey, that's that gift. Because we're gonna be. That's also the gift. Because you might be sitting there like, yo, let me send this brother this. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna go back to that charitable spirit, man. Brothers are gonna constantly be sending gifts to each other.
Even now, like, you know that certain brother likes something.
Yeah,
you're
buy it for him.
I'm gonna get that. You buy it for him, you know, just make him happy or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
We have angels.
Hey, I got this precept, man. There's Ezekiel 36:7. Sorry, verse 8. But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. So what's up with that vocab? You gotta break that one down. For behold, I am for you, and I will turn unto you, and ye shall be tilled and sown. So the farming is definitely involved, man. We're gonna be doing a whole heap of tilling and sowing, right? And I will multiply men upon you. That means there's some reproduction gonna be going on. All the house of Israel, even all of it, and the cities shall be inhabited, and the ways shall be builded. And I will multiply upon you man and beast. So even our animals are going to be getting busy and reproducing. We ain't going to have to be dealing with disease and barrenness among our animals, man. So animals are just multiplying. If you think about animals multiplying, if you got 2 sheep, that can quickly just even if you got 10 sheep, that can double and triple. You can, man. Your animals can just keep going exponential to the point where you're taking stuff out your flock and it ain't even denting the population because it's just growing, man. And they shall increase him. Cause when we have them feasts, boy, man will be slaughtered near cow and you know what I mean.
Bro,
Go over the message.
Yeah, boy. And they shall increase and bring fruit, and I will settle you after your old estates. There's them estates, man. Right now, we think of an estate like as an estate is actually supposed to be a fucking
substance.
Yeah, a great thing, like with a manor house, and you got the estate. Now, an estate is literally a little flat that on the fucking in the ghetto.
And someone's pissing the fucking elevator. What kind of shit is that?
And will do better unto you than your beginnings. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. So guess what? The Lord said that the earth is actually going to be even more fruitful than when he made it in the beginning, man. Beginning with the land of Israel. That's gonna be crazy, yo. And we're gonna see that happen, man. That's the beautiful thing about if we're, Lord willing, we're of the elect. You're gonna see the kingdom being built up from the first brick. That your children are gonna come along later on down the line, and there's a big fucking palace. And to them, they just grew up in the palace. But you was actually there when that first brick of the foundation was blessed and was laid, man. And you were instrumental in building it according to your own image, man. Like in this kingdom, man, you know how pissed off you get a place and you just there like, you know what, man, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Like, why the fuck is the door so fucking small? Like, why is this like this? Why is that like that? That's because you ain't building your own shit. It's not according to you. You're just trying to pick. When you go out and buying a house, yeah, I think I like this one, and it's always a trade-off. This one's got like, but that other one had, and oh man, and then you got in the kingdom it's like, yo, bring in the architect. This is what I want. I want this, that, there, and the other, man.
And you ain't got Esau in the background saying, no, you can't build it that way. You can't build it that way.
The regulations
It's going to be under the building, man.